Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Data Partnership. So today I am talking about training classes. Right, in my last video I showed you the urban flood risk assessment of Gurugram. I just taken as an example. You can take any area in your study area. So, so how, because what we showed you that how to conduct that through different parameter, DVM, slopes, rainfall, right? So, but sometime, and we have used machine learning algorithm also. So some, and we selected, we created some. So now, for machine learning algorithm, what we need is we need training classes. So flood training classes means some sample data is required, but sometimes those data will be you can get it from local authorities, water resources department or flood control division, whatever. So what are the options then? Because at least to get some an idea. So what should be the options? So one option is that how to get those training data is the we can conduct some remotely sensed data or I'm using here SAR, synthetic aperture radar, right? We will use vertical, and this is one of the thing which you can use for your study area as an sample. So it will help you to get an overview on, not an overview. If you do properly and spend some time on it, then you can have better results, right? So this video is mainly for to understand what are the training classes, because those for machine learning algorithm you need training classes. Like in my previous videos, I showed you that how to create those training classes in this video also in previous surveys, and because and in my land use how to classify the area. So where I have used those things, right? I created manually those training classes. So here in with respect to flood, what we can do, right? So that's why I have used this is before flooding or after flooding thing from a synthetic aperture radar. So these are the dates I have decided. So area I already this one I showed you that this is I think this is my study area. You can use your own. So this date I have taken as before means this is the July month or August month. So you can choose your, because those are the months when has rainfall should be there in India, because that are the monsoon season. So now what we have to do is that now we have to load this one, this Copernicus S1 grid. So if you want to know about this, then you have to type here, and this one, then you will get more detail about it. And if you type here in this one, then you will get this is C-band synthetic aperture radar ground rail detector. So you can get a lot of things about it, what it is, and what are the bands. So we are using PV, right? Single co-polarization vertical transmit, and you can see this is the 10-meter resolution, and so basically, if you want to know about it, then you have to read it, and maybe I will create a separate video about it. This is very important. So we have used this one, and the filter bounds are this UI, and these are the we are using this IW. This is the standard process, and this is the we are transmitter receive polarization and and select the VP. So this please note it down. This code, right? Then this is then if then we, after that, after loading this, we will create before and after composite, like what we did in Sentinel optical images and Landsat images. So similar thing is we are doing here. And similarly, this one for after one, then we have to change the basically what we are doing is before. before flood there will be a strong signal, means like 10 dB or 15 dB, like that. If after flooding it should be 15, means minus 15. So what will happen is that you can see there will be a strong signal, SAR signal before flood, and less signal after the flood. So that's why we are doing this difference. Once we did this, then we have to add this, and this is the image. This type of image will come, and now we are extracting the flood pixels. If it is greater than 3, then this is the basically the threshold. You can put 2 also, 2.5 also. So a lot of means practice is required to this. If you run this, then this type of thing will come up, right? I will give you sometime more detail why we are using, where we will use these things. I will create a video on this also. But this is a general thing which I really wanted to show you. It's not, sorry, it's a not general thing, very advanced thing, and you can create by your own code and as per your requirement. So now you can see this is the flood changes, flooded area in Gurgaon city. So now only thing what will happen is that this will give you, you can see there is a water body, right? It will, in the rainy season, it will take those water bodies as well, right? As a flat pixels, or that's why this greater than 3 you have to change it, and uh, you have to revise, means you have to do many times, right? And you have to identify the, you can see this is also lot of, this is a water body maybe. So and you can see a lot of pixels are here, similarly in other areas also, here also. So we have to check in which condition it is coming, because sometime what will happen is if any area is irrigated and full of water, that also it is showing that okay, this is the flood pixels, right? So that's why we need some ground data as well. But thing is that at least it can help you to get. Suppose I will take 4, then what will happen? We have to check those kind of things while doing this analysis. So now you can see here. Now we don't have, we have only one pixels now. A lot of pixels are there. So we have to, whether we have to mask those water body before doing the thing, means creating the flood pixels, right? Maybe if we identify those water bodies earlier, then we have to mask them, so that it will not capture those pixels where already a water body, permanent water body is there. So that's why these areas as a training class we can use in our machine learning algorithm. Of course, a lot of efforts are required, but this is the thing, this is the process, this is the way where we can use. And in my next video, not next or maybe next to next sometime, I will give you one example that how to use this kind of training classes in your study area or in the flood risk assessment. Thank you. I hope it's a maybe it sounds like it's very different or maybe not useful, but it's very useful. I will show you in sometime in my video. Thank you.